you're on the iPad today, so I can't see comments from there, so I'm going to go in here. Yeah, we finally, well, I don't think we were getting loaded. There was like 6 loads out of Knoxville, and this one popped up, pick up at noon, and I would have been here by like 1 o'clock. It was a 50-mile deadhead, and they said take it, so we got lucky. Let me get back to, I think I can watch YouTube on my phone and still watch comments.
Everyone deserves stylish.
Turn the volume down. There we go. All right. What's up, Daddy Pawpaw? What's going on? What's up, Jason Remy? Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, so we're just hanging out. We ended up getting, you saw today's video, we got 1,400 from Louisville down to Knoxville. Easy drop this morning. Stanley, what's happening? Robert Dunning. And then, can you guys hear me? Obviously, hopefully. And then this load's 1,600 down to Atlanta. And I'm kind of off over by north of Johnson City a little bit. What's going on, Keith? How you doing? What's going on, Flick? Maurice from North Carolina. What's happening, man? Steven, Truckin' Brian, Zach. We're just waiting for a door. They're going to call this phone. There's like 5 trucks in there right now. A lot of day cabs. A lot of Averett, and a couple of day cabs. What's up, BJ Michelle? Hope everything's doing good out there still. But this delivers tomorrow morning in Atlanta, so I have something I got to do with Hey Guy, so I'll go live tomorrow, or I'll probably go live and make a video. Kind of something cool they're doing. Robert Pitts is going. Raining hard here in Zebulon, Georgia. Really? It's overcast, but there's nothing dark up here. I'm like above 81 on like between Newport and Johnson City. Trap with the Bells, what's going on, man? How you doing, John? How much for that run in miles? So Palm, it's 290 miles, and it's $1,600. So I got. There's the call. Hello, hello.
Yeah, this is Jim. We're going back to door number 5.
Door 5. Okay, thank you. Yeah. All right, guys. I take you with me. But you're gonna stare at the couch and probably bounce a little bit while I go get in door 5. I'll be right back. I can still read comments up here. What's going on, Don Jamel? What's happening, man? Weather's nice, like 60 degrees. All right, let's get in door 5. Thanks, Robert. Good morning, Michael. DC Compton, what's going on? Steve Mims, DC. Richard, what's up? Jacksonville, what's going on, Mel? Truck shopping with Hale. See how bad you guys bounce around because we're on some gravel right now. You stay there, I'll put it in door 5. 85 in Tampa, wow, Miguel. John was saying he was there. How long ago were you there, John? He's traveling with Bells. And it was like 38 degrees. He's like, this is not Florida weather. What's up, Swaggin? How you doing, Norway? Okay, I think the guy hasn't pulled out of door 5 yet because I probably just blocked him off. He's the guy, the day cab that just pulled in. So we'll try and get up here as far as we can so he can get out. No, he's a ACT. Oh no, door 5? Okay, never mind. Door 5's on the whole other side. We can do that. We can do that. There was like a box truck over there. I gotta get my trailer all the way over, so it's gonna be fun. Probably gonna have to maneuver it a couple times because I would have been wider if I knew I was going all the way to the other side. Big girl, let's get over there. Yeah, my trailer's got it set up on the wrong side because I thought door 5 was on the other side. So, we got here. And W9s don't turn so great. All right, let's use the rest of this gravel to get straight. There we go. It's a little better angle. Oh, someone's honking it. Oh, he's pulling out. Okay. Let 680 get out. Did we lose it? Is it bad? It said reconnect. What's up, dead dog? Let's see if we're back. iPad, I can see it on here. It's pixelated. Am I okay or am I pretty pixelated, guys? Can you hear me? Sorry, I guess we're in between the L of the buildings, so I guess we lost you. Who knows a good insurance for commercial trucks? Roger Rogue, you're gonna have to go for Progressive, man. Probably. There's not many that can do much more for you. Back on. What's up, Allison? I had to get a heater going here. Is it cold over there? They say it's 85 in Tampa, Allison. Am I gonna be good? Are you gonna be able to be there tomorrow for me to come down? How foreigner can join trucker? AR Gaming, I'm not sure, man. You got to get whatever papers you got to get. I have no idea about that stuff. Sorry, man. Oh, you can hear me okay. Is the picture okay, though, or are we pretty... Sounds good. Picture so yeah, I figured. So we don't have the... it's crystal clear on the iPad, but you guys don't get it. So sorry, man. Sorry, guys. Super pixelated. Clocking. Good afternoon. What's up, Steven? Either we can hear you... just about Jacob Javits Center with the U.S. Auto Show. Patrick, I don't know what that is, buddy. I'm here. What's up, John? Only 14, but I can't wait to do trucking. There you go. Quarks. Yes, buddy, I do. There you go. Looks good in my end. Okay, cool. As long as it's back to somewhat decent. Maybe it just had to settle down, but whatever. We're just talking Dead Dog Rising. Do you use payroll software? I use QuickBooks, Jamel. You're good now. Cool. What's up, Michael Klein? How you doing, man? Christopher, hello, Ken, I heard you. All right. Trinidad, what's going on, Mr. Doug? Michael Gray, how you doing? Henry, what's going on? Mail picture's good. Okay, good, guys. Yeah, we're just hanging out, but we did get a way better load. Taking 2 loads, one and deadheading 100 miles to Louisville, taking out water, really nothing in there. Feels like 34 in Oklahoma, Charles. Greg, I'll be in Louisville, man. We're probably, T-Dubs and I'll be there. We're going to try and get a parking spot next to Sammy Makes Sense. So I look for his, what's he call her? Ellie Mae. Kind of a champagne brown gray color with I think it's burgundy fenders. And then my white one. Been watching People's Convoy, yep. NorCal in here. What's up, Kush? I grew up in Antioch, man. East Bay, right next to Pittsburgh. Went to Pittsburgh for elementary school. And then Antioch High School is the place that holds, do a whole stick fig fight, the future, the car show. Okay, Patrick Michelle. Bo, what's going on? Top of the morning to you, man. Coming up quick on good old Matt's, dude. The sponsor we're working with sent us some of those QR codes, I guess, to check in for tickets. I don't know how they work, but that's awesome. So we got those to check in for, I guess, I don't know if you need tickets to be in there or what. So, and we rented a golf cart, Bo. So we'll have a 6-seater golf cart too. We're going to park over with I guess there's an open free lot that all the guys park at, like Tony Justice and stuff. That's what Sammy was telling me. So he said you could pay $100 to kind of like the show trucks park right there by the convention center. I said, my truck's not a show truck. And I'd rather be with you guys, like Sammy and you guys, and hang out with the real, not the real truckers, but the truckers, you know? I'm debating if I want to go to Boondocks. Oh, I didn't know Boondocks was this weekend, Allison. I can be there early in the morning if we can do that video. Let me know, though. DC still blocking exits. Oh, gosh. I won't get see. I almost like to see you on the way up, the way down. There you go, Omer. What's up, Paul Walker? How you doing, brother? How early? I deliver in Noonan at 8:30 in the morning, so I don't know how long it's take to get off the truck. That's the thing. So if you guys are heading out, but if you, at least if your dad could get the person that we need to talk to, or ask Caitlin if he can meet me, that'd be cool. If you guys can't be there, don't sell the W9. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. So the guy that's trying to buy, what's up, John? How you doing, buddy? The guy that's buying it he's let me have some time. I said, I just need some time, man. I didn't think it was actually going to sell that quickly. I was just testing the waters, and he's like, okay, well, I want it. And I'm like, so we'll see. Allison, we can't because I'll text you why. About the cross Montana I-94. There you go, man. How is it? Windy up there? What's the weather like up there? What's up, brother? Be safe out there. Keep greasy side down. There you go. Are you taking the toy haul and everything down to Boondocks? And how many people are going with you, Allison? Congrats. Thanks a lot, Jamel. It's not 100% set in stone. No money's exchanged. No contract. Just a verbal. I don't know if you guys had this happen, but Facebook locked me out today. So if you guys don't wonder why I'm not on Facebook for Just Trucking Family or responding to any kind of comments. It's trying to make me do like a 2-step verification and try to do it. And I try to like SMS code from my phone. It doesn't work. So don't know what that means. Think of a 2000 Volvo Palm. That's a good motor. It's before emissions, you know. Right when the EGR was coming out. Well, the EGR was like 07. Still in the truck. I'm gonna call you the rich man. Call me the deed man. Own my house. Truck driver like you, but you haul packages. I take a train. There you go. 42 in Minnesota. Yee, 60 degrees right here. And people are saying it's pouring in Georgia. Big dirt race in Cherokee and Bristol. There you go, General Jones. Probably because you're live about the fire. I don't know. What's going on, Freddie? 10-4, man. What part of Tennessee? I'm like, it's called Surgeonsville or something. Surgeonville. Some business district up here. But it's like 81. We're above 81. And we're over, like Newport, Johnson City. We're like, boop, right in the middle. Nice road there. It was like a double lane highway 11 that goes up here. 70 degrees in Maryland? Really? That's awesome, Music City Transport. Congrats, man. What did that thing run? People think I was crazy for the price on my truck, and new ones are $250,000. When I hop in the truck, and all I wanted was a cab over until I was in one for 6 weeks. That's what Daddy Papa, that's what a lot of people told me. It's like you are rattled to death. So I said, maybe not. Sevierville, yeah, it's gorgeous up here. What's up, Standing Tall? No thanks. 84 in Fort Lauderdale. There you go, buddy. What's up, Miles J? Dan is CNC Tool Man. What's going on? The only thing about getting into the movie business. There you go. San Diego, Phil. It's my favorite part of California, man. Favorite part of California. War Pony, what's going on? Hello from Central California. What's up, Vic? Did you sell a truck? No, we're sitting in it right now, so it's not sold yet. But after Matt's, I'll make the final decision. There's some trucks out there I could get. Cause I'm not gonna sell my trailer. I'll buy something else and build the motor on it. But then there's gonna be all kinds of quirky other things that'll be wrong with it. Probably put new seats in it and all that kind of stuff. I'm just trying to maximize this truck market. Who knows if I don't think it's gonna go much higher. But I think it could go lower if people start getting out of the business or failing, which I pray they don't. The market will probably come down because the trucks will be more readily available. I-4 traffic, 86 in Orlando. Man, that good old... Well, it's spring break, so everybody's like, my kid's off today. It's Cash, my oldest, is the first day, so I'm sure everybody shot down to Disney World, you know? Going down there. Keith, I wish you could too, man. Go to Matt's. Gonna miss that truck. Yeah, I will, Miles. I love it. I mean, this thing is the most Cadillac truck you could have. I got a couch, I got a fridge, I got 2 TVs, I got custom interior, but the one thing I try to do in your life is pay off your house. You know, that's why I want my legacy for my boys to have it. What time do you think you would be here? I don't know, 10, 11, 12. Boondocks is south of you, though, right, Allison? Boondocks is like, how far down? Is it past Macon? If you guys know what Boondocks is, it's like a dirt mud fest kind of thing. I'm going to try... Who texted me? My wife texted me. What'd she say? Aw. Look at T-Dub as a little girl. I don't know if you guys see that. Look at her little bow. Pretty Dubs. The photos she finds. Okay, let me get back to YouTube. I was texting Allison. Du, du, du. Sorry, texting Allison. All right, done texting Allison. What is going on? 35 in Peru, Nebraska. Swaggin', what's going on? We're doing good. We're doing great. Yes, I'm in Butler, Georgia. I don't know where Butler's at, but is it off 75 far? I love the cross. Thanks a lot, Robert Pitts. Family first truck. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Redneck Rail fan. People are saying you're crazy. You're going to regret it. That's your tool for your business. But it's the maximized tool. Like, I don't need to make what I do work. I could use the International, or I could use a $10,000 truck with a fresh rebuild. So if I can find something that has a good bottom end, or at least a good basis of the motor, I'll still in-frame it probably. But if it doesn't need like a new turbo, new radiator, all that stuff, I can just do that. So we'll see. I'm just trying to think I could maximize my profit off this one, pay off the house, and my extra money that I have saved already, I could buy another truck and rebuild it. So I'm just thinking how good the market is. And the buddy of mine, Barry, who took us to Morgan Wallen, he's the one that put it in my head, because he sold his brand new 2022 W9 just like this, brand new though, for $250,000, and he bought it for, I think, in the low twos, 210, something like that. And the dealership said, "Hey, we'll buy it back for $250," and he's like, "All right." Didn't even use it. Got his authority and everything. So that's what got me thinking, like, maybe I should see what my truck will bring, because I bought it for $55,000. So I put $3,000 into seats. The APU was what, $12,500. So I mean, we're into it on about 90. The motor, all the parts was like 30,000, and I did all the work myself. So who knows? We'll see. When you coming to Toronto to pick up loads for Dean, there you go. Cody Myers, Alabama. What's going on, buddy? Philip want what kind of trucks? Not free on the house is a good feel. Yeah, Freddie, just owning the deed, put in a trust for the boys. If anything, I mean, trucking could end tomorrow. Any of us can end tomorrow, but having a home paid for is like, that's one huge step in life. So having a truck paid for is a huge step in life. Having your home paid for is a huge step for your family. Come to Philly. I will, John. Once they start paying to go up there, man, it's bad. Ever up Pennsylvania, Hershey area? Thanks, Mason. We were actually at the Hershey place, T-Dubs night. That's the only place T-Dubs ever used a truck stop shower, was the Pilot in Harrisonburg. I would be interested in Volvo. Yeah, I like Volvo, but they don't come down in price. Like if I bought another one like my black one, or a 780 with the Cummins, they're still way up there in price. You too, Paul Walker. DC, how you doing? The Internationals, I guess, just for how many problems they have, they're so cheap. There's one for $10,000 right now in Atlanta, with the blown motor. So I'm considering a 660, which is exact same sleeper as this one, as a T660 Kenworth, but it's half the price of this one because it doesn't have the hood. Just a fiberglass looking rectangle hood. Then a 680 is a great truck, but those ones are so high in price. I really need to find somebody who blew the motor, 800,000 miles, 700, 900,000 miles, a million miles, and just doesn't want to do the trucking anymore, and their motor blew and they're like, I'm done. So if I could find a 680 for like 20 grand or less, I'd love it. I'd rebuild it. 660, same thing, but Internationals, you can get them for like 10 grand. So T-Bone, what's going on? Just hanging out, man. Adam Neese, what's happening? That's great. Yeah, I'm live after you. Thanks for watching the video, Adam. Man, oh man. Let's go. Let's roll. There you go. Price. My truck is going to be $165 without the APU, or $175 with the APU, because I'll have to buy another green APU because I work with them, you know. So that's why I was thinking of that after I priced it. I was like, I'm going to have to take the APU off or get money to put another one on the next truck. What age truck would be ideal? Oh man, ideal would be 99 or older, because you don't have the you can run paper log and don't have the ELD requirements, which that might change in the future. But then you run into a lot older equipment, older problems, that kind of stuff. Hey from Delaware, what's up, Gene? Augustine and your wife, did y'all had a big wedding? Okay. Oh, did my wife and I have a big wedding? No, we went to a courthouse. We got married 3 days after meeting each other. and meeting each other in person, like talking physically. We talked over text and email and Facebook and stuff for 3 months, or a month and a half. Sorry, T-Dubs is better than this at this than me. Get a day cab. I can't. I have to have the sleeper because like this 4 days I've been gone from home right now. I need to have that sleeper to get Indianapolis and back, and PA and back, and Florida and back. I'm getting loaded right now, Adam. What's up, brother Adam? And fuel prices, it's 5.15 up here. I'll probably I went all the way to Indianapolis, Louisville, back to Knoxville loaded, and I still have just under half, between half and a quarter. What's up, Jace? How you doing, man? Any word on Shopland yet? No, Wicked. The truck's selling right now. The truck show's taking precedence on that, and it's not a buyer's market for anything right now. It's a seller's market, obviously, for selling my truck for if I can get that money out of it. And then pay off my house, which I bought that house for $250. I put $50,000 down, which is all the money I had left from the house that I sold in Arizona. And I just knew if I got a good down payment, I would get the loan. I got the loan. I refinanced this last year. I owe $1,000 a month, which is nothing, but I just want to own it. You know, anything could happen anytime. I could not be able to truck drive anymore. I could lose my CDL for sight, for a health issue, something like that. And I really just want to have that house paid off. So that's my plan behind it. Don't run out of fuel. No, that we have brand new fuel sending units. Bought an 18 International, the X15. What's wrong with International? I only had to replace coolant level sensor in 35,000 miles. There you go. OTR, that's what I'm saying. I guess the older ones, or people that didn't take care of them or wired them, they say that the wiring inside the dash goes wrong eventually. I guess. I don't know. Harder to work on is what they say. But if all I want is an Eaton Fuller 10-speed and a Cummins, I don't care. As long as it doesn't beep at me all day and the gauge is halfway working, telling my oil, how hot my oil is and how hot my coolant is, and how much oil pressure I have, that's really all I need. Know how fast I'm going to those three. Yeah, I'm keeping the trailer, Reno. Definitely keeping the trailer. That thing's gold right now, but there's more trucks. I mean, you can buy a power unit now cheaper than you can buy a trailer. So if I can get a blown motor, ISX, something, I can rebuild it. And that'd be great content. And then I'd have a fresh motor again. And I would still have a good investment for $30,000 or $40,000 on the truck, but I would have my house paid off. And I wouldn't have the beautiful W9, wouldn't have the huge couch and all this cool stuff back here and the dang dance floor right here. But I did have fun. I had one in my life, and maybe I'll keep it. We don't know. This isn't set in stone. I'm going to talk with my buyer and see how serious he is and when he wants to get it. It's really hard, Mercutio. It's really hard to find a Volvo with the Cummins. You had to like spec them from the factory. They didn't make many of them. They're all Volvo motor, which Volvo motor is good too, but I don't know about it. Sell the trailer for $100 and pay off the house. Keep the truck and run power on. No, T-Bone, there's no money in power only, man. There's no money. I know there's a cab over like 26. Yeah, the cab overs would be more YouTube content. That might be later in the future when my kids are older, if I'm still doing YouTube, God willing. And I have a fleet then. I'll do a fleet of trucks once that's my next thought process too. I sell this one, get my house paid off, build one truck, and then look for another one to build that one, and then keep building ISXs that are blown, and then run a fleet with them, that kind of thing. Does your wife, can she cook? My wife can cook, Patrick, real well. Derek, Charleston misses you. I miss Charleston, man. Picking up a flat deck, I did not, Sherman. I guess I'm lazy. I don't want to have to tarp and tie down all the time. I guess I'm lazy. House wouldn't need as much, and house is paid off. There you go, T-Bone. Pay the house off, truck serves its purpose, loader saw. Yeah. I mean, I didn't ever think this truck would. I thought I'd get out of it what I put into it, but I never thought it would double. So that's where my mind's at right now. No less than 195. Yeah. I mean, it's a fresh, brand new truck, wood floors, perfect interior. Everything's brand new APU. It's a winner. It's a runner. Sunroof. It does have the cracked sleeper windows, but I guess those aren't expensive. There's time consuming to replace. So I don't know. But after Matt's, well, I'll talk to people at Matt's. What's up, Shadow Frost? Get a 379 over the sale. There you go. Thanks a lot, T-Bone. Yeah, I'm just trying to think about it. T-Dubs and I are like, okay, well then you're not going to have any YouTube content. You're not going to be running. But I will. I'll be like looking for another truck. And I would like to have another truck lined up already before this one goes. So maybe I'll tell the guy that. How long do I have to sell it to you? Because he has a 4-truck fleet out of Canada. He runs logs from Canada all the way to Mexico. Must be nice wood or something. And he says, I'm looking for another one. I said, okay. Jamaica, what's going on? Nice in Jamaica. Pak choy and tomatoes. Oh, there we go. We just got the ramp dropped. So we're getting loaded. Yeah, Yagton. It's aw. Sorry, T-Dubs. I just went live randomly, baby. I was talking to Allison a little bit. Did you find a buyer? Yeah, we did, Shadow Frost. We got a buyer at the full price right now. You should do an auction video. Yeah. So, I mean, I haven't talked schematics. I don't know how he's paying. You can't finance this truck for that much. You'd have to have the money or have a credit line with the business or something. So I haven't talked to him about all the schematics, but I said, are you serious? Like, yeah, I'm serious. I'm like, okay. Going to make you pay for a new. Yeah, Stephen Mims, I'll have to get a new green APU. I'm sure I could work something with them to get kind of the wholesale, if you would, because I work with them a lot, but I wouldn't have a problem paying full price either because it's a great unit. Great unit. Trailer's not going anywhere, Shadow. I'm staying in the business. So, Wise Clips, what's up? Save out for racing hauler. Tank racing. There you go. Tank's racing career. Tank is too big to race. He is. He's a little heavy for the cars. You'd have to get him a waiver to get some extra horsepower. Tank and Case and were doing donuts in the backyard yesterday with their 4-wheeler, just making a nice mud pit. I'm like, we're not going to have grass again forever in the backyard. You better bring Starbucks. I know. Feels like they're pushing them in. You guys know what I'm talking about. You get loaded. They're not. The forklift isn't. They're pushing it in. So they probably have a full all the way across, and they're just pushing it all in. So it might be quick load. Bad storms here today in Georgia. Oh, wow. Allison, are you still in here? Because if there's bad storms, you might not be able to go to Boondocks, I guess. I don't know. I guess it'd just be extra muddy if it's raining. Up here, it's nice. It's 60 degrees and lightly overcast. Yesterday was beautiful. I'm getting loaded with like 9,000 pounds of probably shelving or packaging something. It's Ware Manufacturing, W-A-R-E Manufacturing. Papa's on his way to see the boys. Do we have T-ball at all this weekend, babe? Because we'll for the boys. Cash and Kaysen had their first T-ball practice yesterday. T-Dub sent me a bunch of videos. It's awesome. That's nice there too, babe? Okay. Well, they are all your boys. No surprise, they are doing donuts. Exactly. Wide body kit. I'm going to try and get the wide body kit for the Hellcat to the paint guy maybe today, maybe tonight. And then bought new headlights too, because if you want to replace the whole headlight in those Hellcats, the whole bumper has to come off. So the bumpers come off. Anyways, I said, perfect opportunity to do the DLR headlights, the ones that have the light all the way around, just like my Ram does, and they color change too, of course. So we got T-ball tonight. Okay, I'll be home for that. What's up, Rogue? What time's T-ball, babe? I'm 3 hours away. I'm getting loaded now, so hopefully I can make it. When will the video of you getting unloaded with Niagara come out? I got unloaded this morning, so it was out this morning, Adam Nice. That's one you just watched. I unloaded at Pepsi this morning with Niagara. Scotty, nothing really new, man. Saturday we got Kylan at 3 and the other 2 at 6. Okay. Don't worry, market will crash. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about. I love baseball. Allison, if it's raining like crazy, does Boondocks still happen? I guess it's rain or shine, right? It's like a mud fest. Justin, does the AP require oil changes? Yes. So, where is it? There it is. Green APU has these, like, they're so cool. They have their own little kit. So, it's everything you need for your services. And the filter, boop, and all this stuff is a Kubota. You can get at any parts store. So all the filters, the fuel filters, are all in here for my first 1,000 hours. But I have like 300 hours. I have to get to 1,000 hours before I can do the old change in there. So a bunch of clamps, a bunch of hose lines, all kinds of stuff. Have some of this tape, easy fuse. There you go. That'll actually, like, if one of your hoses has a spout come out of it, that stuff will actually hold on to it till you can get it fixed. So, sorry, lost comments. T-Dubs is in here. Remember my boy T-Ball. his bat with him the first. There you go. Yeah, they always take their bat with them. Like, drop the bat. No, I'm going to go hit somebody. Of course, even more mud. I know that's what I said earlier, Allison. Green APU is awesome. There's another guy, he just bought a brand new 2023 Peterbilt. I think it's Wilson or something. He shows up on my Facebook or my YouTube every now and then. He just went to Green APU also. So the power of YouTube that we can get that company out here. And I heard about it from another YouTuber. The black and white one, want to get neutral. Why is that? What is that dog? I don't know what you're talking about. The dog is already spayed or neutered, whatever it's called for a girl dog. The night Boondocks is like a mud fest, like big tractor tires on single cab Chevys or crew cab Chevys, and they go through like a mud bog and go through the other side. Never been, but it looks extremely dirty, but does look fun. But it might be a little cold out there if you guys. Yeah, there you go, Shadow Frost. Bruce Wilson. He's got a brand new blue one. He had a video pretty recently where he's at Green APU. No, Mel, they're everywhere. There's a service place right in the city that I live in Simpsonville. But they have certain install places that they trust better. Like Nashville's one of their top places to install besides their home base. But they're getting more and more places that they're having their techs go out there and teach them so they do it right. APU require oil changes. Yes, I just talked about that. AF Chief, just rewind like a minute. I just showed you the whole service kit. Sitting in the front of your house. Patrick, the big truck from my house, someone offered me almost 80 grand for it, and T-Dub said no. She went, boop. I said, okay, we're not selling it, so I got to put a torque converter in that thing pretty soon. Once it starts to get bad, like right now, it'll kick in and out of direct drive. So I'm waiting for it to be like, and then I'll probably have to change it before boat season because it's going to pull the boat. Seriously thinking about getting a Green APU, might have to move to right side tank. They're pretty good about placement. They'll move some stuff for you. They custom make brackets, so you're welcome, Mel. T-Dub said, what time is Boondocks? I don't know. I think it's just the whole weekend. It's probably right now. Like it's just not a race or nothing. Everyone just like a Country Thunder kind of thing. You just go out there. I'm sure they have some people lined up for bands and stuff, and it's just a mud fest. So, have you ever thought about getting a reefer? No, it's not in my market down here. Patrick, what's going on? What happened to the solar panel load? They're dried up. I don't see them. I saw them every now and then on a different app called Load Smart, but they're way cheap. They're like $1,100, and I used to get them for $18 to $2,000 going up to Danville, Virginia area. Everyone had a great Patrick's Day. You too, Scotty. This is the first Patrick's Day I think ever, babe, that you and I haven't been together. I'm sorry, baby. We didn't get to drink green beer together. If you keep the truck, you going to do the grill. No, Orlando, I like the classic looking grill. I really need to get it polished, but wave to Kylan. Hi, Kylan. Hi, baby. Hi, Kai. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? He said, hi, Dada. Like 26 room, but for Volvo has full fairings. Yeah, like they made a whole custom bracket. I think it's for the 680 or something because the back fairing has support that goes to it. And they made a bracket that replaced that bracket, still held the fairing and held the APU. It's pretty cool. What's up, Nikki? 26 inches. There you go. Whatever happened to the cross you were supposed to get for the front? Shadow Frost, man, watch a recent video. The last 3 videos, it's in there. We put it on a couple videos ago. We got the new cross on the hood already. Pretty hard to get in there, man. I had to lay on top of my truck was running, of course. I drove up there. It was probably sitting for 5-10 minutes before I drilled the holes and got laid on top because the hood was almost all the way closed, and I was laying on top of the valve cover over the radiator, tightening it. Thanks a lot, Walmart Rob. I love it too, man. Tank will be shaving by the time you get back. Netherlands, what's going on, Frank? Beautiful up there. I've actually been, I flew into Amsterdam, went to Rotterdam, and then took the train down to Bruges and Brussels. It's pretty cool. I love it up there. It's so pretty. You think Amsterdam's like a Vegas of Europe, and it's not. It's got a lot. I mean, Anne Frank's house, I stumbled upon. I wasn't huge into history. I mean, I knew a little bit about it, but I had no idea. We were just walking around in Amsterdam, the different water jetties, and there's like a cat kind of sanctuary thing. There's 2 horses out there. That's cool. There's a lady riding horses right in front of me with a dog playing with them. She's just galloping along. 2 horses. Anyways, I walk around the corner. I see people lined up outside a building. I'm like, what is this? And it's Anne Frank's house. And I'm like, is there still selling tickets? And it was so cool. Went in there, waited in line. And you get to go in there like where her little hideout was. They showed you her little commode, her little bathroom, and it was the coolest thing probably about that whole trip. I loved it. Kyle Push will wreck this weekend. There you go. No thanks. Bad storms in Georgia. Tornado, they say, oh, geez, tornadoes. Allison, you sure you want to go through mud with tornadoes down there? Because I'm sure where Jill Marie lives is kind of close to Boondocks, I think. Dustin Williams, what's going on? That Walmart you saw burned up reports YouTube that can watch. They said it's going to be days. Yeah, people were saying it was an AC unit on top of the place. I don't know. Looks like they're going in for the second time. It's only the second time they pushed something into the trailer. Are you going to keep the cross when you sell a truck? No. I've been to Amsterdam. Yeah, Amsterdam's a great place. They're great food, great culture, great beers. And it's right there. There's water coast right there. Rotterdam is super cool. That's where Christopher Columbus, his first voyage of where they took off from before they went down and got all the other stuff. That's where the boat was. Is right below Amsterdam. Or the ship. How long have you been married to T-Dubs? T-Dubs will be married to me for 9 years, babe. 8 years in August. Wait, in 8 years, yeah. Sorry, I'm not good with math. 2014, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're 8 years. Need an old school Pete, nah. Coming a flood in this part of Georgia. Yikes. So Boondocks, what's up? Makes sense. How you doing, brother? We were just talking about you, man, and parking it at Matt's. Allison's going down to Boondocks, and it's like tornado warnings and thunderstorming right now. Are they yelling at me? He's yelling at somebody. Hope he didn't hurt himself in the trailer. Brother, what age do you agree with your dad? Stop kissing your... What? I don't know. Sunday race car, Sebring, Indy, NASCAR. It's pretty cool how much racing's up there in Indianapolis. That's awesome, man. You just checked in. So we don't have to buy tickets for the parking, Sammy? The company I'm working with that's kind of sponsoring the trip for us, they send us like QR codes. I guess we have to have tickets to check in, so I guess we got those now. So, heard a tornado alarm go off yet, but I pray it doesn't. Dang, I hope not. I hope it's all safe out there. We had tornado this last fall in our house, and I saw it on the highway. I saw it go across. It was just a short one, but they're doing some damage. They can rip your roof off. What are they loading? Yeah. This isn't bad, guys. Like the camera might be shaking right now, but like sometimes it's like the whole truck gets jolted and you can feel your trailer almost come off. It's crazy. NASCAR race in Atlanta, yeah, Josh Jeffers will be going to that. Did the forklift just fall through the floor? No, that's not happening. Deb and I were at Amsterdam on 25th anniversary. That's awesome, no thanks. And Frank's house and went to the secret bookcase. I did too. It was so cool, like to hear the stories and see the writings about it, and then just to think about that time in life and what that little girl went through, and then to be where she was on this earth. Who's yelling? Are they yelling at me? I think they're good. I don't know. I don't know. I think we're okay. I don't know. Totally agree with your plan. Pay your house off. Yeah, nobody. I think about it this way. Nobody in my entire family, in my entire life, dad or mom's side, besides my mom's sister, my aunt, has paid off their house. And they bought their house cheap in Buena Park, California, way back, and paid it off 30 years, that kind of way. But nobody else is like owned their house. They've all had mortgages their whole life, sold and get another mortgage or take a second mortgage. So I want to be just able to say I don't have that obligation anymore. I own an actual piece of land. Maybe it's a small 0.33 acres in Simpsonville, South Carolina, but it's our home, and that's what you're kind of trying to do. 3 miles from the speed. That's what somebody said, Stanley. I was like really close. They're like, yeah, the Indy 500 right there. I'm like, okay. Think of that coolant in the oil. Is that a big problem? Yes. Coolant oil is what I have at the Volvo. That means your liner's coming down. That little O-ring around it is letting the coolant that's cooling the cylinders dip down into your oil. It's not good. That's in-frame time. Or yeah, it could be oil cooler. I didn't think about that. Oil cooler is right below the turbo on the right side, so it could be either one of those. Hopefully oil cooler. It's a lot less expensive. Still a big job though. Got to pull the turbo off and everything. Life will sign. Yeah, Jamel, have a life, so put it in a trust, all that kind of stuff, separated from us, so that anything ever happens to our business or like that, God forbid, we will be okay. Josh Jeffers, there you go, buddy. You're ready for the races this weekend. Yeah, I can't show you. I can't move the iPad, but the camera's right above you. Kind of, it works perfect. Like it has a little pinch clamp, and it goes right into the plastic that covers this stuff up there. Pretty cool. What's up, Josh Jeffers? Could be the cooler, yeah. Could be. Wife and son at school, daughter at college, picking up on tonight and way home. There you go, Homer. Oh, hope you had a great weekend. You too, Scotty. I've been away from home. This is the longest I've been away from home in this truck. Oh, besides rebuilding the motor. So T-Dubs and I are missing each other. But we'll get a couple days together. Greg Lynch, what's going on? We bought 12 acres. I parked my truck in a driveway. Yeah, I would love to have that somewhere, because South Carolina has a lot of land. And I can buy it way out in the south of us or southwest of us, but I don't want to be too far away. So I don't want to have to drive 25 minutes to the truck every day. I would like it to be closer, but the real estate where we live is like our house is doubled in price. J-Dog, maybe in the future I'll get a cab over for like content if I get a house and some land and a shop, but right now we're just looking for another truck. Just ready for the race. There you go. Diesel's $7 a gallon. You're in Compton in LA. Yikes. Hope you had a great weekend. Videos put on the Just Truck and Family Facebook page where apparently the coolant all went into the motor. Ooh. I'd learn to stay calm in the face of frustrating instance. You can't change the outcome of another person's perspective that day. So like if they're having a bad day or a bad week, or they just got broken up with, or maybe their grandfather died, but some of the people I meet, like security guards, they get a high or a kick off of telling a driver like you're just gonna wait. I don't know why, but so that's not going to change. You just have to find the right person. Get past that security guard, go find the person inside who's maybe not having as bad of a day or knows how the system works. And you just got to realize a lot of stuff's dropping hook. So once you let them know like, hey, that's my trailer and it's me, typically they'll work with you on that. So that's how I stay calm. You can't change the situation. They'll give you a minimal amount of money for the days you're laid over. But if it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. I hope that answers your question. The county where I live in just made a law for a county where you can't park your semi. Oh, man. There we go. Just dropped the forklift in again. Did you find a buyer for your truck? Dustin Williams, we did, bud. So I'm talking to him about just let me have till after the truck show to kind of decide if I really want to let it go. You never know what someone is going through. Yeah, I do. Some people just having bad days. How much would you limit the price for land? I'm trying to get like $100,000 or cheaper. I can pay for that cash. I'd really like to be like 70, 80, but because you can't get a loan. You can get loans, but it's not as easy as a house. It's not like so there's different ways to get loans for them, but it's not as easy. So there's places around for like $50,000, $35,000, but they're way in the middle of nowhere. So maybe that'll be in town when I'm older, but I would like something a little closer, or I want from like our house to the lake, somewhere in between. Construction trucks went from 30K to 70K. Yeah, I saw a W9 dump truck that was like $120,000. It was like a 2007. I'm like, whoa. So yeah, everything's going through the roof because they're not making new ones as much. And I guess, I don't know what it is. More people in the world, more stuff to move. Make Jesus Lord and Savior, get to heaven. There you go, Ricardo. Some people are miserable. Yeah, some people's lives just didn't work out the way they wanted to. And there's some bad choices or bad events that happened, or they married the wrong person, and they don't have something to look forward to every day, so they want to make other people bring to that doom, I guess. So I feel bad for that, and I just try to keep a good outlook on life. But I have my bad days. I have days that I'm not happy. I have days that things don't go right. I have days that I drop a valve in my head on a W9, which I wasn't expecting, and I have to go rebuild the motor before I wanted to, but you just roll with it. That's life. We're all just living in this world together, you know? We're all trying to make it happen. This makes sense. What's going on? Already, Ricardo, they're amazing. You should mount a GoPro in each mirror. The thing about the GoPro, guys, and the reason I don't give you a lot of footage out of it is because it doesn't mesh well with my iPhone and editing. So like that last one, the first one I did in that angle where I was shifting, I tried to load the video. It takes me, if it's a long video, for the editing software to load it to my phone. It's where I can then load it to YouTube. It's a two-step process. If I have one of those in clips in my reel of my editing, it won't save it. So it sits there. Once it gets to that video, it sits there and there's a little bar that gives you progress and it just stops. And I'm like, what's going on? So then I realized, okay, it's the GoPro footage because it hasn't done this until I added that clip. So then I have to take that clip, go to iMovie and save it through iMovie so that it formats it like iPhone style. And then I load it to the editing and then it works. So that's why it's another step, it's another process. So if they ever, it's kind of like Android and iPhone don't mesh, GoPro and iPhone don't mesh. It's a whole different thing. Bum, bum, bum. So I'm gonna catch back with comments. The downtime will offset any profit. The downtime. I don't know what that means. You're gonna miss not having the truck for your family traveling. Yeah, I will. But if I get an International or a 680, or if I get a 660, it's the exact same size back here as this truck is. Just doesn't have the hood, you know? Yeah, a lot of NCAA games on. I think Julio Jones, Tom Brady's trying to go get Julio from the Tennessee Titans because they think he's washed up. He's older. I think he's 32 or something, 33. Bottom dollar per mile. You're talking about Raycon rate? It just depends on where it's going. It can be, depending on, I try to stay in the $4 and $5 a mile right now because of the runs that I do. But you can be $3.50, $4 a mile depending on where it's going to, if it's getting you a better load back. So if it's coming out of Florida and you get $3 a mile, take that all day. But typically you're just going to go ahead and deadhead. You should move to Georgia. No, I'm staying in South Carolina, Joshua. 95% are from GoPro. Something isn't right. We'll look into it. Yeah, I don't know what editing software you're using. I'm using Splice. So, Sammy, I don't know. When I do it, and sometimes it won't have sound. Like from the GoPro to my phone, I have to sit there and download it. I don't have a cord going to my GoPro, so I'll like Bluetooth it to my phone. Sometimes if it's a 6-minute clip, it takes forever. I'll just rather film with my phone. GoPro to iPhone, no issues. I don't know, man. Not mine. I'll show you what I do. And then I'll edit a whole video with Splice, and it'll stop where the GoPro footage was. I'm like, So, I mean, getting it to my phone and being able to watch it on my phone and stuff like that's great, but editing it and like putting it in clips, it wants me to format it differently. I don't know what's going on. Sounds like a lot of work. You do awesome. I try to, Redneck. I've spent a lot of time, guys. You see the videos and you see the getting kicked out, but I'll go out through the day editing all the time. Yeah, it's probably Splice. It's probably that. Video Leap is what you edit with. Okay, I've never used that one. I'm just like comfortable with Splice because I know it, you know? It's kind of like iMovie. The geese are clearly having a bad day every day. That poor guy, he's just trying to protect his little hatching area for his wifey. What's up, Jay Michael? How you doing, man? You see the videos you see, I bet, doing an engine rebuild on a cab over. Yeah, Adam, I would love to put like an ISX in an old cab over, and I talked to Allison, she was like, nah, we're going to weld on different motor mounts, different everything, and change it all. It'll be a big project. I bet, well, not really telling him anything but my opinion. Great guy, but all over the place. Anyways, there you go. You're going to miss not having the truck for family. Yeah. Does the AP require oil changes and service? Yeah, Richard, I don't know if I showed you guys this earlier in the video. Green APU gives you a whole service kit. So, and then the Kubota motors, you can find the parts anywhere, parts stores and stuff. So they give you all the oil filters, the fuel filters, all the stuff's in here to do your service. But I only have like 300 hours, so I need to get the 1,000 hours, and that's when I do my first change. The best thing is geese always nest in the same spot. Oh, wow. So they're there all the time. Some Argosy come with what's an Argosy truck style, Sean? Omaha. What's up, Brian? That's where I was born. So yeah, I was born in Omaha at the Air Force Base. I lived there till I was not even a year old, and my mom moved back to California. Also, time for chicken sandwich fixing. There you go. I just ate, what did I say? I just ate Subway. I don't eat Subway that often. I don't like the way the bread makes my hands taste or smell. But this time the bread didn't get me, and I had the rotisserie chicken. It was pretty dang good. So, what prompted you to get into trucking? Bob H. I was Uber driving it. I picked up a guy, and he said, "Hey, trucking's you need to do trucking," because I just moved to South Carolina. This is like 5-6 months after moving to South Carolina. moved to October, went to CDL school in February, so 4 months. And he said, you need to get in trucking, because I was fabricating still, the truck grills, like for F-250s and Dodge Rams. And I was Uber driving at night to try and like keep all the income up and show income for buying our house. But anyways, I got to CDL school in February, graduated in May, bought our house in March while I was in CDL school. Got the call that we got approved for our loan. I was so happy. And the instructor came outside. He's like, you're going to get docked points for being on your phone. I was like, I don't care. Dock all the points you want. This is an important call that I just got my loan for my house. I was super ecstatic because we barely got that house. Got to later on, Sammy. I'll see you soon, man. Get cash from school. It's crazy we had the same name for our oldest son. That's awesome, dude. Tell him I said hi, and we'll see you soon, man. I can't wait. How did you like the Firehouse subs? I love Firehouse subs. I feel like it's not as healthy for you, but it's real good. So if you're trying to eat healthy, the Subway might be the better way to go. Your B-Day is the same month of 3 family members. There you go, Jeffrey Wilson. Yeah, I'm a June baby. You were born in Lincoln, Nebraska. There you go, Jason James. How's it going? You'll find batteries last longer if you dip your clutch when starting. All the best. Okay, cool. When you start and push your clutch into, get the that makes sense. Let the drive line spin freer. I get what you're saying. Or have the clutch brake on. What's up, Juan? Oh, where's Sandy? So I think we've had 5 times we've been in the back of the trailer. So it's only 9,000 pounds, so we should be getting loaded pretty soon. Arkansas. Thanks a lot, Randy. Thanks a lot for your service too. If your icon is correct, thank you for your Air Force service. Hope you find a great truck to read. Me too, Scotty. It's a dang good name. That's right. I just knew that was, even in college, I always liked that name. I said, if I have a son, I want to name him Cash. It's a cool, easy, 1-syllable Cash, you know? And then Kaysen is 2 syllables, but my brother's name's Jason, so we put K and J together, Kaysen. And I just call him Case. It's the 1-syllable Case, and then I got Kai. So Cash, Case, Kai. That's what I call him. Nice and easy. All 3 of them. Get over here. Was your dad Air Force? No, my mom was. My mom was Air Force. What load did you get? I got 9,000 pounds from Ware Manufacturing down to Noonan, Georgia. So Ireland, there you go. National holiday. Today's Patty's Day. So your St. Patty's is today? I think the St. Patty's is universal, isn't it? Or you're behind? I don't know. Birthday's July 22nd. There you go. What is the time there in South Africa? It's what is that? 8:15. It's 14:15 out here. So 2:15. Old Pete 379. There you go. Do you ever get scared that you're gonna lose your drone, Stanley? I have lost. I lost one in the lake, man. I was coming in and the water was kind of choppy or whatever, but it must have lost its bearing of how low it was, and it just went boop, and it chopped in the water and then sunk to its demise. So. But no, if you go too far and it gets out of signal, and it gets, I think it's, 30 seconds out of signal, it'll automatically return back to where it was launched. So that's a pretty cool feature. The DJI, man, they think of everything. If you're in any kind of proximity of a no-fly zone or different airspace, it'll let you know or won't let you fly. Like they're really on top of the FAA rules. So it's really cool. They try to keep you out of trouble. Coming keeps on going. There you go. Trey, I'm doing good, man. How you doing, brother? Anyone, can I do improved gas mileage? Dodge Neon, they should be getting great gas mileage. Keep your right foot off the hard accelerations. What's your thoughts on a 2012 Freightliner DD15? Just be careful, Austin, because those years from like 2011, 2010 up until 2016, 17, they were really not great with the DEF engineering. So there's a thing called one box on the Freightliner. I don't know if the 2012 had the one box, but it's a nightmare, I guess. It's like one box, the whole thing has to be replaced, and it can be really expensive, more than you pay for the truck sometimes. So I use that Hartford. I use a DJI Mavic Mini 2, and it's really good, but there's better ones now that are out that are even better than that one. It's 249 grams, so it's like a tiny little thing. It's a little guy. Almost got one hit by a train one time. Yeah, one time I was sitting right on the tracks and I just moved to like do a different view, and then a train came from wherever I was. Like, whoa. When you sell the truck, you're gonna let the visor? Of course, yeah. I'll hopefully I'll get the visor put on. We're going over to Hey Guy tomorrow if Allison's gonna be there. I've been trying to get over there this whole week, but loads were. Tristan, congrats, man. Congrats, man. Stick with it. It's hard out here right now to get a truck. The prices are through the roof. I wish it was 2018 again, like I was, where a truck was 30,000 and a trailer was 20,000, and you had 50,000 all in. But not anymore. So stick with it though, and do your thing. Can't find that foam mount anywhere out here in Nevada. James, we are going to give some of those away. Probably do a live stream this weekend. We'll do it. So Saturday or Sunday we'll do a live stream. I bought 5 extra ones. I have 2 right here in case mine goes in the truck. Because when the summertime they go, because they get brittle from all the sun hitting them all the time, and the suction cup will like break. But they're $20. But you can't really find them. Like I think somebody sent me a link one time where they found them, but it's not actually for sale. It just shows you it. They're called MagPal. But yeah, they're hard to find. QTs though, the truck stops, they have them, and they're awesome. They give you this little 3M thing and it sticks on there, and then put your phone however you want. Keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate the content. Thanks, man. I appreciate you guys watching. Just try to show you my day, and sometimes interesting things happen. A fire starts right in front of me, or I get some crazy dealings with a shipper, receiver, that kind of stuff. Volvo D13. I think all the Volvo motors are great. If I knew them, if I took one apart with Allison and put it back together, I'd probably only buy Volvos. But the Cummins is put in so many different things, and it's available with parts so many places, and so many people work on it. That's what I was going for. The Detroit is the same kind of way, so that's what you want to look for. You don't want to get a Max Force or a Cat. You want to get that. It's a great motor, but there are not as many parts available. So a lot of people work on them, not as many parts available. Yeah, I got the foam mounts right here. Where are they? These little guys. MagPal, $20. I think the thing opens. Yeah, that's. I don't know why they don't have them online anywhere, but it's the best foam mount. I've tried all kinds of foam mounts.
Yeah, buddy, good to go.
Awesome, man. Thank you. So we're good, guys. I love you. God bless you. And I'm going to sign some paperwork. See you tonight for the next video.